So, in regards to the universalism and the universalist worldview, some ways that you see that propagated popularly in American society, there's a few ways that you see that. First of all, it seems like a lot of people within America kind of just hold to this belief, and in that everybody's free to choose what they want to believe or pursue, and that personal truth is just that it's based on every individual, every person's interpretation of what they believe, and kind of that all roads lead to God mentality. That's really popular within a lot of American culture and with a lot of the kind of millennial culture as well. And I think a second way that you see this a great deal, and in the last number of years, it's got a lot of popularity, would be in the teachings of people like Rob Bell, and kind of he wouldn't, I don't think, admit having a universalist worldview, but with the love wins mentality, and in the book, just kind of that same worldview, and that's very popular to people. That I don't need to I don't need to be held accountable necessarily. I want to worry about eternal damnation. Even if I kind of goof up in the life I've been given, I'll kind of have ultimately that chance at redemption. And so I would say the positive thing about universalism, if you're looking for that, is that so for a lot of folks, it does have at least a belief in God, even if it's a vague belief in God. And so as a Christian, if you're trying to kind of evangelize or speak truth into people's lives, and they do hold to the universalist mentality or teachings, that you can have a starting point with maybe even a vague belief on God, or a vague belief on morality. Those are points you can build off on, and to teach why Christ is still, or redemption through Christ and salvation through Christ is still the correct teaching, still the right path, and the path of truth. So you do have some of those common jumping off points, I think, in universalism, that you can speak to people in. And just a lot of times people get a little bit of that revelation, or a small piece of the puzzle, and so you can kind of use the Bible to fill in the rest of those blanks, and hopefully eventually that you can point them in that direction, and God will ultimately lead them to truth.